Gemini has already understood the intention behind the action. They analyze not only what the person says, but how they say it, why they say it, and what emotional outcome they're trying to provoke. Ordinary people react to control after they feel it. Gemini reacts before it even happens. And because they perceive so much, they never stay in the same mental place. Their thoughts are always jumping to the next level, creating alternatives, finding escapes and paths no one else imagines. Trying to control a Gemini is like trying to hold water in your hands. The tighter you squeeze, the faster it slips away. Not because they want to run, but because their mind simply wasn't made to fit inside boundaries. In addition, Gemini needs constant stimulation. When someone tries to control them, impose monotony, demand predictability, or limit their expression, they immediately feel their vitality draining. The loss of mental movement for Gemini is the emotional equivalent of a prison. And no one imprisons an air sign, especially one born to explore every possible direction. The Gemini mind also functions as a natural defense mechanism. Because they think so fast, they can analyze emotional risk with frightening precision. They identify manipulation, detect toxic patterns, and notice when someone tries to shape their steps. And when Gemini realizes they're facing something that threatens their mental autonomy, the response is instinctive: distance. Quiet, sudden, and final. But the central point is this: Gemini is not uncontrollable because they're rebellious. They're uncontrollable because their mind was born to be free. They need space to think, create, change, reinvent themselves. They need to feel that their intelligence is respected, not restricted. The more someone tries to narrow their mental world, the further they expand away from that person. That is why the Gemini mind is their greatest strength and their most powerful form of resistance. After all, how can you control someone who is already thinking 3 steps ahead of you? The insatiable need for freedom, the oxygen that moves Gemini. If there is something that defines Gemini more than their intelligence, it is their visceral need for freedom. It is not just a preference, a lifestyle, or a behavior. It is instinct. It is something so natural, so deep, and so intrinsic that it feels like breathing. And this is exactly why no one can control a Gemini. You may get close, but you can never try to confine them. Gemini is an air sign, and air cannot be imprisoned. The more you try to hold it, the faster it slips through your fingers. Freedom, for Gemini, is the fuel of the mind. Without it, their creativity dims, their curiosity contracts, and their spark disappears.
You lost again and again. Good. Because every time you fell and still got back up, that wasn't just your strength. That was God refusing to let you break there. So why do you care if they believe in you? This was never about them. This is about whether you remember who breathes life into your lungs. God does not keep a man standing for no reason. So why are you looking for approval like you are worth nothing? You've been chosen. You are not here to be liked. You are here to move. When God says move, to stand. When everything tells you to collapse, to fight. When your body is screaming to quit, a warrior fights. Not for comfort, not for ease, but for obedience. So let them doubt you, because while they are watching, God is building you. In silence, in pressure, in pain. And when He is done, He will send you. And when you're sent, you don't hesitate. You move like a lion that already knows where to strike. So ask yourself, why do you care if they believe in you? They didn't wake you up. They didn't carry you. God did. So stop looking sideways. Look up. Then move like you were chosen. Like you were sent. And don't stop until God says says you're done.